Okay, so it looks like some people are having some trouble with the two-step power problem, so I thought I'd do a little video here and do a couple of examples, and maybe that'd get you going on these. It's not really any harder than the other Ohm's Law problems. We're just having to deal with squares and sometimes square roots. So we're going to take a look at the formulas and see if you can work these out. All right, so in our first problem here, it says we have a 20 ohm neon sign and it operates from 120 volts, and they want us to find the power. If you're having trouble with these, I recommend that you mark the variables that you have here to work with. We've got 20 ohms, so ohms is resistance, that's R. 120 volts, that's voltage, and we've learned that that is E. And find the power used by the sign. Power, of course, is P. And so we want to find P when we know E and R. So if we come up here to our formula wheel, and we're going to see that P right here is equal to E squared divided by R. So go to our calculator, and again I'm just going to use the Google calculator. So I'm going to tap calculator in the search box, and the Google calculator will pop up, and we'll be ready to go with this problem. Okay, so we determined the formula was E squared divided by R. We've got 120 volts, so we're going to do 120, and we'll use the XY key. The exponent is 2 to square it. 120 squared divided by 20 ohms. And we get 720. So your answer would be 720, and you would enter W for the unit because that is power, and power is measured in watts. Okay, let's clear that one out. Take a look at the next one. Get rid of these. All right, and we're going to come down here, and it says find the power. Okay, again, we're finding power, P. We've got 55 ohms, which is R, and we've got current this time, which is I. So we'll come back over here to find P. This time we've got I, so it's going to be I squared times R. All right, so we're going to go down here, and we're going to go to our calculator and put in our values. We've got I, which is 2, so 2 squared. Many of you will know that's 4, but 2 squared times R, 55, and that works out to be 220. And since we were finding the power, you would enter a W. That's 220 watts. Okay, let's do one more right here. It says what is the wattage, and this time they've said wattage here instead of power, but again it's just another way of saying power. I'll get rid of these real quick, and we'll just mark what we got. Wattage is power. 10K ohms is resistance, and they want us to the voltage is 250 volts, so that is E. So we've got to find P when we know E and R, and we did one like that just a second ago. It's E squared divided by R. So we're going to come over here to the calculator, and we'll do E squared, 250 squared divided by 10K. Now you got to be careful here. That's 10K, not 10. So you got to do 10 exponent 3 because K means 1,000, or 10 to the 3. And we'll clear that out, or equal that out, excuse me. That's 6.25, and we're finding power, so that's 6.25 watts. Okay, and I think most of these problems are like that, and so you should be able to work right through those. If you have any problems, you can always send me an email, and I'll be glad to send a couple more examples to you. So again, these are two-step power problems, and if you need any help, just let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.